What are the advantages of incorporating offshore, you may be asking? You may ask yourself, why should I even bother with incorporating offshore when I could incorporate a company in the United States? Everything's simple and rosy. Why should I even bother to explore other jurisdictions? Now, the offshore jurisdictions have a number of key advantages. The first advantage is that it allows you to retain your privacy, especially for jurisdictions with no public register. Now, what does that mean? It means that a corporation based in a jurisdiction which has no public register does not allow any Tom, Dick, or Harry to simply go to the government and say, I want a list of people behind this company. I want to know the shareholders of corporation ABC. I want to know the directors of corporation XYZ. The British Virgin Islands, for example, has no public register. It is extremely difficult and practically impossible, without a court order of course, to find out the shareholders and the directors behind the company. Now you may think to yourself, why is this important? It is important to retain your privacy. For example, if you were to be engaged in a lawsuit, or if the corporation were to be engaged in a lawsuit with somebody, would you like the plaintiff or the other party to be able to find out where you live? Would you like him to be able to find out the list of shareholders behind the company and contact them directly? No, you wouldn't. You would like to retain your privacy. Now, this is an extremely important advantage that is offered by certain offshore jurisdictions such as the British Virgin Islands, Seychelles, and Belize. Now, the second advantage to think about is tax advantages. For certain citizens of countries which do not impose worldwide income taxation, for example, Singapore, if you were to be a citizen of a country that only taxes income earned within the country, incorporating offshore could bring about very interesting tax advantages simply because these profits are originated overseas. Now, I'm not a tax consultant. For tax matters, you really need to seek a tax consultant's advice on this. But tax advantages can be an extremely key advantage in incorporating offshore. Now, on the subject of tax, I think we need to understand that incorporating offshore allows you, or may potentially allow you, depending on your situation, to reduce your overall tax bill. For example, in jurisdictions such as the United Kingdom, a corporation is taxed at a rate of about 20 to 30% tax. But in jurisdictions such as the British Virgin Islands, you have zero corporate taxation. And in jurisdictions such as Singapore, you have extremely interesting corporate tax rates with many tax rebates available. In jurisdictions such as Belize, in Seychelles, such corporations have zero income tax. Now, if you were a citizen of a country that does not impose worldwide income taxation, incorporating your business in such jurisdictions could bring about very interesting tax benefits. As I said earlier, you really need to consult a tax consultant if the purpose of incorporating offshore is to take advantage of tax treaties or tax benefits. I also really need to emphasize that corporations should not be used to evade tax. Now, everything should be in compliance with the law, and you should ensure that what you're doing is not considered tax evasion, which is a criminal offense depending on where you're based.